You have no more time left. Cue the fire. You are going to have to make a decision. It is officially happening. Oh, hold on. I got a phone call from Skylar in the control room. Yes, Skylar. Oh, we have Joey B on the line.
Hey, Bravo, I got your same phone and we have the same hair. But did you hear what I did today? I did it. Oh, and you know what else? Oh, those come out of me all the time. Hold on. Jerome's calling me.
Okay, my friend. Well, I'll let you take that and make sure you throw him under the bus like Elizabeth. Because someone needs to take the fall for all of this. Pop the confetti and I will show you. Man, I'm like a solid 3 for 3. Did I not say we will be in a recession? There's one. Did I not say that they are going to throw the chosen one underneath the bus and then put it into reverse, dump, dump, and then go back forward over him again, dump, dump? Because what I have found in politics, you either lie, cheat, or steal. And if those don't work, point fingers, blame other people, or just reclassify what is, right? Oh, that's not a recession. We changed it. You got to go back in the history books now. We got to fix all that. Wait until they tell you what a depression is, which is 10%. Well, unless they change that. It's also called propaganda. Also, if I could ask you a small little itty bitty favor. You know, a lot of YouTubers are dropping like flies. If you could help out my channel, because I do put a lot of work into it every single day, just for you, could you hit either like or subscribe? Or leave a comment, just something, do something, and I do read your comments every single day. But here it is, the US economy enters, oh, we gotta use the word, we gotta use the word technical. He's technically dead. Well, is he alive or is he dead? Well, when did he die? Oh, he like 300 years ago. Oh, well, then, okay, yes, he's technically dead. But a technical recession after growth tumbles. Boy, missed that mark. I wonder if possibly all the politicians already knew this. Interesting how they came out over the last week going, let's write the history books. Or I'm sorry, let's rewrite the history books. 0.9, almost 1% in the second quarter. And oh my gosh, we have Fox News. And also, oh my gosh, that beauty pageant. It looks confused. The Dow is, the NASDAQ's down, right? Until it's up. And I say, I don't care. I'm going to look at the charts. I'm going to do whatever the charts tell me to do. And then I don't have to listen. I mean, if you want to listen to Larry, you can. What are you saying, Larry?
The first half of the year, could be flat, could be slightly negative, whatever. I think because of the inflation problem, and the collapse in consumer confidence problem, and the Fed is going to be raising rates significantly more than they have already. So,
oh, that's so interesting, Larry. But we're going to look at the bond market, and it's telling us differently. One of you guys just emailed me, used a quote from The Big Short. 2 + 2 = fish. Which that would be fundamentals, right? You're like, oh, tell me what's going on, news channels. I say, why don't we just look at the bond market above my head? Look at the yields crashing. 10-year. Look at this. Head and shoulders. 10-year. That's what you guys, when you like, I want to refinance my house from 3.6 all the way up there. Look at that. Already lost a full point, 2.6. Not just that. Even though people are like, oh my gosh, rates are going up, right? Everyone's throwing rocks at me, and I'm like, well, the charts say different. Well, it looks like check, got another one. And also in regards to the 2-year yield, which that's what the Fed follows, because it looks like they're in control, they're in charge. They're not making it up that high. They got a little left. I mean, the bond market controls the show. Well, along with the central planners, they also do. That's probably a word I should not use on the YouTubes. But I do. So, oh well, I get shelved. Biden and Warren throw Powell, what? Under the bus. All right, 5 for 5. No surprise. Economy slowing as Fed acts. It's all Jerome's fault. Because politicians be politicians, right? And just to let you guys know, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm none of the left wing, right wing. It's the bird that is the problem. I don't like the bird. I like you having freedom and you being able to be you. You don't tell me what to do. I don't tell you what to do. We will live on an island and we will all be happy. And I did tell you about this story. This was about a couple weeks ago. Democrats prepare to unleash hell on the Fed, right? Hell on the Fed? Hell on Fed Chair Powell for the coming recession. And why can't people just take responsibility? If you're wrong, you're wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I know I get heat because I look at your comments. You're like, you said the market was going to go down. A week ago, I'm like, maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm like, if you guys want, I know we're under the 200-day moving average. If you want to start looking for the bottom, now's a good time. So just in case you are interested in the S&P 500, this is the weekly. That's all those little lines. See, that's the MACD. Very, very critical. Also, see when these green things come on, it's in the course, 75% off. When those things come on, that's your opportunity if you want to buy the bottom. I am not a narcissist. I don't need to get the bottom. I don't need to get the top. I just like the double stoof, right in between. Most people that try to call the bottoms, those are usually the ones trying to catch falling knives too. It's like, oh, I told you I was right about Doge or whatever it is. Also on SPY, that's your ticker symbol. If you want to paper trade it, SPY, and you right click and you click trade. You actually have 1 day and 1 hour for confirmation on a reversal. So let's just go back in time. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, the charts will predict the future. Like the last recession, when everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's all gonna be bad. We crossed above that blue line. That's the 200-day moving average, which it's still way up there. This is on the weekly. So let me just change it on the daily. So here we go. Do you see how we already came out of it? You go in a recession, and we're in the recession right now. Now is where you're like, okay, if you're a bottom, you're like, I want to find this bottom. Well, it's usually somewhere within the recession. And right about the time that we come out of the recession, right? We're already above the 200. You're like, shoot. See, right now, the news is like, the Fed is going to raise rates more and more and more and crash everything. Everything's going to go. And I say, I'll take that, but let's go back in time and let's look at the last recession. This would be the 08 and the 09, where the Fed got involved, right? Oh, has the Fed got involved yet? Yeah, they're involved, just not in the way you want it. Not that they do too much, but boy, the magical powers of them moving their mouth and fear, and that's what this is based on. This is based on fear, greed. And where the big players are, that's the bond market. And that's when you have to make your big macro bets. This guy, a beauty pageant based on fear and greed. Looking at this was, right? We could be right here. You're like, oh my gosh. And then it goes up and everyone's like, but you said it's going to go down. I'm like, well, follow the chart. Boy, oh boy. In that bear market, almost 12%. And what happened? It hit its head right on the 200-day moving average and continued to move down. And I'm telling you, bear market rallies will just pull everyone in. But that's okay. I just come here with, this is how it is. This is over 50%. Actually, let me give you exact from peak to trough, about 54%. But I mean, even look right there, right? Where it's like, oh, hits its head. Still got a lot more way to the downside. And just to let you know, these institutions have all the models that know when capitulation, when they could just shake everyone out, right? They know. So if you feel like we've just, that's it, I'm all in, I'm never touching the stock market again, well, here you go. And looking at this, I know, you're like, 36%. And yes, the market bottom indicators are screaming at you. Okay. And on this channel, I try to protect your wealth. That's what we try to do. And slowly, right, increase our wealth. This is not a swing for the fences, try to hit home runs. We're just sitting here bunting. Like on this one, you made up your 36%? There you go again. But at least you used protection above the 200. I mean, trading safely, how much money have I caused you not to lose from people that create companies like this? And yes, I was in a Zoom call with him, can trust him about as far as I can throw him, and I saved you almost 77%. And that's not just on car insurance. Also, I know beauty pageant numbers go up today, but still, if you're believing in the macro outlook, just like Bloomberg is telling you, the strong dollar is wreaking havoc globally, and wait for it, it's just getting started. And the dollar has been a trade I've been wanting to make on the channel with you so I can teach you. See the red line? That's the Bravo 9. That's our moving average. See, it goes up, you buy, you sell. We almost got in a trade. No. MACD was telling you absolutely not. So even though the news sources tell you strong dollar, go long, that's usually meaning to me, oh shoot, Are we signaling a top? So come on, let this thing come down. Come down here, buddy, to my shoulder, right about there. And trading is such a dang waiting game. Would you not agree? Also, 100 TradeStation over there. Link in the description. $150. Fund the account. I would say do paper trading with me, and we will trade this all day. But at the end of the day, make sure you guys are doing something. Please help out your life, and I'll see you tomorrow.